Not the driveway, but the next street. We're going to turn left. Our turn, so we'll turn left at the roundabout. Yep. And then we'll take our next left-hand turn after the four-wheel drive. So in that situation, I would have moved to my right-hand wheel track, just about from the parked car. And we'll pull over just by this first street light. There we go, just this one. Yeah, so... Yeah, because it's a test. Like, honestly, if you did what you did back there, I wouldn't have a problem with it if you already had your license. But you just got to be careful that you know if you can see there's someone about to open up the door or something like that. So you just got to be careful in that situation. But for the test-wise, we just got to exaggerate everything. So we always want to be away from the parked car. Or if we're on a street like this, we always want to be away from the oncoming car. But if we've got both, then we just kind of split the distance in the middle. So you would, so if it's kind of staggered a little bit, yeah, you would, like if we had one parked car and we only had one oncoming car, and that one oncoming car was like roughly where the truck was, but the parked car was roughly where the second car bay is, I would move over now to my right, and then once I pass it, I'd move back over to my left for the oncoming car. There is, no, sometimes you can be zigzagging around a little bit, but if that oncoming car was passing you at the same time as the parked car, then you just go into the oil slick and split the distance. Yeah, but yeah, no matter which position you move on the lane, make sure you look over your shoulder first, okay? Our quick stops, we've been doing these at 50, yeah? Yeah, sweet. Remember though, 2 bars under that 50 though, because we know that speedo's out by 2 Ks, yeah. So yeah, just 2 bars under that 50. I'll let you know when to come down. Alright, so when you're ready, come on down. Remember, get up to speed as quickly as you can. Back off and cruise as early as you can. So try to be cruising along at the speed that we need by the time you reach the front of the truck, at least. Remember, squeezing the brake, not pulling, okay? Not grabbing either. Cruise. Cool, so that's kind of a little bit of just like a pull. Yeah, just more of a pull. Yeah, so just try to make sure we're squeezing. That's fine. A little bit over the braking distance there by about a bike length, okay? So yeah, make sure it's 12 meters. Yeah, it's 12 meters. So just make sure you're not riding dead on the 50. Remember, our speedo is out by 2K, so if you're doing 50, you're actually doing 52. So it sucks, but yeah, make sure you're coming down at least 1 or 2 lines below the 50, okay? At least. Alright, so we'll go up, we'll do it again. But that's fine, it's just our first one. Good turn, getting up to speed nice and quickly. What gear did we come down in that time?
I've got to say third or fourth.
Yeah, no worries. 4th is that magical gear for that bike, so once you are up at speed, yeah, bump it up into 4th. That's alright. Getting up to speed nice and quickly. Cruising along now. and you just lost about 50 k's off that back tyre. How fast were we going then?
Around 47 to 50-ish.
It looked more like the 50 because I see this every day, and I kind of see when people are coming down at the speed I need them to. So yeah, try to remember, don't be dead on that 50, okay? Yeah, the back brake, as you just saw, the back brake doesn't help us stop. It just upsets the back of the bike, and yeah, because we're stopping in such a short distance, yeah, it's not really good at all. Your braking distance though was good. Like, your braking distance was good. You broke within the distance required, but because you locked up the rear, that would... No, it's not a fail. It's just they want to see a stop without you locking up the wheels. So they'll probably make you go up and do it again. Because you stopped in the distance, they'll probably make you go up and do it again without the lockup. Okay? All right, so we'll go up, we'll do it again. So remember, there's only two things you got to worry about. The front brake, the clutch, squeeze, 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 okay? All right. Remember, when you do the U-turn, you don't have to do it from the right-hand wheel track. You can go out to your left-hand wheel track just so it gives you more space. There we go, good turn, getting up to speed as quick as we can. Remember, 2 lines below the 50, so more aim for around the 45, 46 mark. There we go, good. Cruising and braking. Excellent stop. Make sure you're not already slowing down when you're getting to me though. Okay, we just want to be cruising along, maintaining the speed. Try not to get confused about what we're trying to do here, because when we're getting up to the speed, it's no different from getting up to the speed on any other road. It's just you've been set a certain speed limit. Just hit that speed limit and then just maintain it. That's it. Okay. Really, really short stop though that time, but it was because you're already slowing down leading up to the stop. So yeah, we'll do one more, okay? There we go, that's better. And braking. Much better. So, see when you're coming down at the speed we should, and everything's just cruising along. The bike's nice and settled, it's much easier to brake. Yeah. Make sure you're trying to use that index finger as well.
Yeah.
You do have more... Yeah, I know you got big hands there, but yeah, definitely use that. You definitely want to squeeze it with that index finger around that part of the brake as well. Like me, myself, I put most of my effort into those 2 fingers.
Yeah. Mine naturally goes into these two.
Yeah, that is fine. But definitely use your index finger as well, because you do have more strength in that finger too. And around that part of the brake lever, you're going to feel how the bike's reacting to your braking a lot easier too. So, really good stop. Give me one more just like that and we'll get back on the road. Because we need consistency. Now, you don't have to brake any harder than what you just did, okay? That's a really good stop that you've done. Just with the U-turn, try not to lean into the turn. We only want to use the handlebars to turn the bike. If you're leaning into the turn, it just means you might be going a bit too quick, or you're just trying to turn the wrong way.
That's all right. Still got plenty of time to adjust. Cruising along. Oh, we put the wrong foot down. No, that's fine though. I'm happy with those stops though. One thing to take note of though is make sure you're feeling how the bike's reacting and listening as well. So I don't know if you heard it, but you might have heard the front tyre really gripping into the bitumen there. That's a good sound to hear because it's just the tyre telling you it's on the limit of its traction. So you've got to be smooth from there, definitely smooth from there, okay? So yeah, be careful about that if you hear that sound. Yep. All right, good work. Happy with those? Yeah, no, that's fine. When we're taking off, when we're doing a U-turn from this position, we mirror, indicate, look over our shoulder, take off, then we look over our shoulder, move to the left-hand wheel track, and then we do our U-turn, okay? I mean, you're lucky you're on that bike because it can turn in half this road space anyway. Yeah, it really is easy, but making life easier for yourself on the test, yeah, but like just make your life easy on the test. Don't do things the hard way if you don't have to, okay? All right. When you're ready, we'll head up to the give way sign and we'll turn left. Next set of lights, turning left. There we go, much better lane change that time. So yeah, just take your time. Now when you're turning onto a dual lane road, you can go to whichever lane you need, whichever wheel track you need straight away without having to look over your shoulder, as long as you do it in one smooth turn. So when we turned right back onto that other dual lane road before, we could have gone all the way out to the left-hand lane, right-hand wheel track straight away because that's our default position on a dual lane road. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Left-hand lane, right-hand wheel track is our default position on a dual lane road. There we go. So yeah, if you don't need to slow it down, it's only 63 here and it's about to be 40. Oh, unless you knew about these roadworks and that's why you went to your right hand lane. Oh, you could have. Oh, they're making us go somewhere else. That's okay, so we'll just follow the detours. So yeah, if you don't need that right-hand lane, usually always go to your left-hand lane as soon as possible, okay? Here, just stay where you are because you've got no choice about the parked car and the oncoming car. This next one though, we do have to do a lane change to go around them. Excellent, good work. Just going to go straight. And then turning left.
and at the roundabout turning right. In the oil slick at the moment, so where should we be? No, we're turning right at the roundabout, so we can go into our right-hand wheel track, it's fine. Again, you're swinging out from the roundabout again, instead of just going to hugging the roundabout. Yep, blind corner, so left-hand wheel track. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about up ahead, okay? We'll turn right at this roundabout up ahead. So just follow my line through the roundabout, okay? Just going straight to hug the apex of the turn, pretty much, or the curbing. See what I mean? Yeah. Whereas you pretend this is the roundabout curb, you kind of swing around out from it and then you turn inwards. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Well, not necessarily slow down, like you can go past me on the right. It's just that you're just swinging out